We're going to talk about double standards that affect men. And I want to do it as a woman, speaking for the issues that guys go through, because I want them to know that there are women who sympathize. We know that there are people out there, men and women, who are victimizing people. We understand that does happen. But who's speaking for the men who are out there doing the right things? So I want to be one of those voices and let the men know that there are women out there who do understand and recognize and appreciate everything that you guys do and everything that you go through. So this video is about double standards. On the one hand, men are told, make sure you make the woman feel beautiful. Make sure women around you feel beautiful. They need to have their self-esteem uplifted. But then they get told that if they tell a woman she's beautiful, if they're not like family related or in a relationship, it's sexual harassment. They call the woman beautiful. What the hell? Seriously? We can't give these mixed messages, these mixed signals to men. It's extremely confusing and it's unfair. I mean, can you imagine living in that situation? You're told to make women feel beautiful, but then when you try to do that, it's the same as if you were sexually harassing them. There's a huge difference between telling a woman she's beautiful and sexually harassing her. I'm going to do a video specifically on that at a later time. Another double standard is when people say the father should prioritize the children, that he should spend as much time as possible with the children, be financially available, be emotionally available, and then the courts say he can only have them every other weekend. So we're telling men to prioritize their children. We're telling them how important their role is. But then we allow the court system to minimize how much time the father gets with the child again and again. And it's not just, it's not the men who aren't asking for more time. There's men who are asking and requesting more time with their children who are being denied that right. And, according to the 14th Amendment, every person is supposed to be given equal protection under the law. Therefore, if he is 50% genetically invested in that child, it stands to reason that he should be allowed up to 50% of the time with that child, if that's what he wants to do. It's not up to the court to decide which parent is more valuable. We say the father is valuable just as the mother is, he's necessary, then we need to recognize that in our court system. Otherwise, we are sending a mixed message to not only fathers today, but to future fathers. Think about all these children who are being told by the courts that they can only see their father 4 days out of a month. All of these young men and young ladies, as they grow up, is that what they're going to perceive the value of a father being? I don't think we're thinking about the social implications about how this is going to shift things for these kids when they get older, that we're saying that that's all he's worth. That's a bunch of BS, and y'all know it. So that needs to change, and immediately. Another thing that's another double standard is whenever a woman says she wants the man to take care of her, to spoil her, to be there for her and be supportive, right? To support her and to take care of things. Most women want a man who can take care of things financially. But then on the other hand, on the other side of it, there's still these same women sometimes are saying, but I don't want him to lead me. As in, they don't want him to make certain decisions. Well, if you want to be taken care of, you have to let that man lead you, because in order for him to take care of you, he has to be the one doing the leading. Otherwise, he's just a servant. Is that what you want? Be honest with you. Any man worth anything is not going to sit around and be a servant. And if that's what you want, then you go find a man who's willing to be that. But don't expect a good quality man to be in your life if you expect him to be a servant and not your protector and provider, which requires that he leads you.